Elsewhere, retired Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Michael Munywoki served in the military for years and was instrumental in publishing books and journals on HIV and AIDS among uniformed officers not only here in Kenya but also in Sudan, Ethiopia and Eritrea. And not only did his efforts win him accolades but also help to bring down HIV infections rates in the forces. He graces this week's edition of Military Tales.
We travel to Gilgil, Nakuru County to meet one military veteran, retired Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Michael Munywoki, who welcomes us to his complex. The Colonel was born in Machakos County, where he went through his early education life.
I was born on the 24th December 1958. In Machakos, but specifically in Yatta. And then I went to school, a local primary school called Chasion, and then I went for secondary school in a place called Baikin. So Baikin Secondary School is in Wamonyo, Machakos. Announcement of recruitment for the Kenya Defense Forces came, and then I chose to go and try. And then we were told to report to Lanet, at Lanet, FTC, Armed Forces Training College then. We went through the same screening medical and then I qualified and I went to training for 9 months. I commissioned on the 26th of March 1982. I was posted to 66 Artillery Battalion, Kenyatta Barracks in Gilgil.
The 1982 coup happened just months after he enlisted and was among officers who responded to secure Nakuru, where the then President Daniel Arap Moi was at the time.
I was still green as an officer, little experience in a unit. I took action, I mobilized troops, gave briefings and deployed them. We had a roadblock here in Gilgil, along Gilgil Karianduzi Road. When the President reached the State House Nakuru, there was the fear tense, and it's like, how does the president reach Nairobi? So we organized such that he was brought here, and when he was here, actually near the junction here, we put him on a panad, the small armored cars.
He remembers one of his most challenging assignments in Kapedo in 1983 as one of the officers deployed to secure the volatile Rift Valley.
I was what we call a gun position officer, and therefore I had troops, I had to deploy guns, and then I had to cover. We recovered so many cows, and we also lost quite a number of soldiers from Nairobi. Cattle rustlers were very smart. When they realize you are bombing, they will go under the caves, and when you finish, they will come out and still continue their activities.
A military-trained doctor, Munywoki would be sent out in 1999 for more training in Pakistan, where he trained as an instructor in gunnery and came back to Kenya to the School of Artillery in Embakasi.
Those are rare opportunities to get. I was deployed in School of Artillery, where I worked for more than 7 years. I left there to go to attend the Defense Staff College. I was promoted to Lieutenant Colonel and posted as a commanding officer.
He also served in numerous United Nations peacekeeping missions in the region and beyond as a trainer. His most notable mission was in 2002 when he served in Ethiopia and Eritrea, where he was instrumental in the introduction of peer education in the military.
I was there for 1 year plus, and that's the time I streamlined peacekeeping standards more so on the training.
He notes some of the challenges he and colleagues faced while in the army, including in battlefields.
When you go and collect your dead, you cannot be the same again. And tomorrow you are taking a gun and going there to fight. You are going to cross with the enemy. The issue is you either get killed or you kill.
Dr. Munywoki is also an author and has published numerous books and journals on the management of HIV and AIDS among uniformed officers.
I lost quite a number of soldiers. A time came when I was burying a soldier every week. It was very effective for me. And I decided to break the silence surrounding HIV and AIDS. The book addresses that being HIV positive is not a death sentence.
He speaks about his passion for writing, observing that they have been a game changer in the management of the disease in the forces.
I put a program addressing HIV and AIDS, and I would invite speakers from UNAs, from Red Cross to come and address the aspect of surrounding HIV and AIDS. When I became the CEO, it was part of Master Parade Talk. Every time we would talk about HIV and AIDS. In 2001, I wrote the first peer education manual addressing HIV and AIDS.
He credits the military for a milestone he has achieved in his life.
I thank the military. It made me who I am. I grew up and gained my experience, leadership skills, management skills, administrative skills, tactics, orientation on how to deal with the various groups of people, different people, character of people.
Since retiring in March of 2023, Munywoki now oversees businesses he has invested both in Naivasha and Machakos counties.
Started in March this year. I found time to relax a bit. Like now I'm doing a bit of construction. I man my hotel, not manning per se, but I spend time to see what is happening, see what workers are doing, move up and down. And that's how I spend most of my time.
He speaks fondly about his pillar of strength, his family.
I have big kids. I have a Lieutenant Colonel like me now, serving the Kenyan Defense Force. I have a doctor, he's serving somewhere in Muranga. And I have a daughter who is serving the company from America, Cotiva. So I live a humble, simple life, and I'm happy.
As a veteran, Munywoki still holds national values close to his heart, urging Kenyans to support the uniformed forces.
Kenyans, let's join hands, love each other, love our nation, because I would say the country comes first. Personal issues, ideas come second.
And with books such as this, his legacy will echo for centuries and will help millions of the Kenya Defense Forces. For Military Tales from Gilgil in Nakuru County, I'm Ben Troy Njue.